Alright, here we go for the third time because I keep screwing up this narration. By the way, does it show right there the pokes that people have before the battle? If so, because that's really, really lame. Anyway, my dumbass forgot to hit record, so this is from the opposite side, and I've actually got that Blissey. What a great roulette lead. A Blissey. Not even just a normal Blissey, it's a Choice Specs Blissey, so it can't do anything except die. It does that pretty well, apparently. So, you know, whatever. I figured if I live, because who knows what the fuck it'll do, I could get a T-bolt off, but it didn't work out. I also figured he was choiced, and that he was stuck, and that this would be a good switch, until I saw the life orb and realized not, but by then it was too late. And I was fortunate enough to get off a Destiny Bond, and that was not at all what I wanted to happen, and I was pretty upset, to say the least. Now I'm down 2-1, I haven't even made a single freaking move, and I lost a poke that I thought would have been really, really fun to use, so that sucks. I go to Lich, Gengar, because, you know, it's kind of nice to put out there in situations like that. He's essentially a lead, and he's really multifaceted, so, you know, pretty cool. He gets roared away, and I figured, hey, Waterfall's not going to do anything. Let's Dragon Dance and hope he doesn't roar. But I get roared anyway, so good move on Alt's part. I suppose Waterfall wouldn't have been too bad. Maybe get some hacks, but who am I kidding? Get this guy. He's got hidden power. I don't know if it's grass, ice, fire, ground, or whatever, but, you know, I don't want to go for it. It's probably ice, knowing me. So I switch. So does he. He close combated. I figured that was a prediction and that he was choiced, and so I switched from my counter to Thunderbolt, which at the time I was really pissed off because I figured he probably learned some stupid priority move that I don't know about and is going to kill me because of his misclick. Thankfully he did not, and wow, this battle recorder thing moves really quick because I know for sure I spent like 3 minutes thinking about that move. Whatever. So Shadow Ball didn't do too much the first time. He's mostly for the sub, or for the counter sash and then explode type of deal. That's what he does, so I'll just explode. You know, whatever. Does a little bit more than Shadow Ball. And I get this guy back out because he's probably the best thing I have as a chance to kill Swampert in one shot. And thankfully it does just enough. I'm sick of people in roulettes getting Swampert. Hey, nice Chocobo you got there. And I kind of wished I danced now, but at the same time I couldn't risk him roaring me away again, so I made the right move in my mind. And I'll get my dance up now. As long as he's not scarfed, it'll be alright. I don't expect to kill him, but it should be really close, and I'm not too concerned. I mean, obviously I'm still like really concerned, but I'm not really concerned. That makes no sense. Anyway, I die, and you know, you can see that, so whatever. I switched to this guy instead of a Gyarados because I figured I'll resist the return. I kind of expected him to use close combat. I thought I would live it as well, and I figured if he doesn't switch, then I'll get some lefties, and if he does switch, I'll paralyze something else as opposed to just killing him. So that's cool. He, I guess, was choiced, and obviously, and just took the hit and went down, so that's cool. So here I could switch to Gira. In the long run, knowing what his final poke is, it would have worked out alright for me, but I decided I'd rather have my flail sub Gira for last at full power as opposed to risking it. So here we go. I bring him in, and I get the Intimidate, and I'm like, sweet, that'll be nice. What's he going to do? I hope he doesn't have T-Punch, and he's got Grass Knot, which it's pretty good, and thankfully it doesn't do that much, so I should be able to get in 2 dances, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. And I get in the second one, and he Grass Knots me again. So it's nice that it doesn't do that much, but it does enough that I can't sub down to 1, and I can't take another one. So I'm kind of bummed. He did like 5 hit points too much, I think, and that bugs me a little bit, because now I've got to hope that my +3 Waterfall is going to be able to kill whatever the hell comes out. And of course, for the second roulette in a row, it's a Swampert and a Suicune that I have to deal with. So Waterfall is not going to do anything. I'm not going to get a flinch. I'm lucky that Surf is his best attack, and by putting me down at that lower hit points, Flail at least doubled in power, if not more, and that extra power boost is enough to win me the match. So good job, nice game, thanks for playing, and I'll see you guys soon.